Tucked away off the streets of downtown Los Angeles, family traditions are being kept alive. While all restaurants have been struggling through the COVID crisis, Leo and Lydia Lee's Rice Box faced an added challenge.
We get phone calls all the time saying like, oh, do you serve COVID? Or like, is Corona here?
When people are trying to draw that connection, it must still be difficult.
It was hurtful. It definitely hurt. And we didn't know how to speak up.
At the height of the pandemic, their son Ari was born, and their hearts sank as they saw the rise in hate crimes targeting Asian Americans, up a staggering 189% nationwide. One study showed nearly a third of Asian adults feared someone might threaten or physically attack them. In Los Angeles, reports of anti-Asian hate crimes are up 80%.
It's horrifying, but it's scary. It's just scary.
I have relatives, older relatives, that live around here, and I'm afraid.
Just walking around is scary. That's not a normal world.
It's an issue that's had an impact across all Asian American communities. From Little Tokyo to Chinatown and everywhere in between, people tell us this is their home and it's time to fight back.
The fear that we felt, we just wanted to find a way to turn it into something productive.
Alyssa San Agustin and Tina Koo began to worry about their own loved ones.
Are you feeling vulnerable for them?
Just really arose like fear in me for my grandma because she walks by herself every day.
So they started Box for Change, holding self-defense classes at local parks and gyms, helping their elders learn to protect themselves.
It's not that we expect seniors to fight in a situation, but we definitely just want them to be more prepared. I guess also like kind of create a community around them too.
And give them the tools that they need to, be able to defend themselves or be able to feel like they have a voice.
A message already resonating with the younger generation.
We belong here. We're here. We're born here. We should really own it and embrace it and take charge of our heritage and culture.
A culture they hope to preserve and protect as they fight back against hate.
And Kim joining us now. Did you notice generational differences in this?
Yeah, absolutely, Lester. People in my generation, we've done really what our parents and grandparents have done, which is not make waves. But really recently with the younger people, we've seen them stepping out of this box, speaking up now, all in hopes that the future generations are not going to face these same challenges.
All right, Kim, great to have you with us tonight. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.